Tim and I, through the years, have just prayed of making our house a lighthouse. And my neighbor came over one day and just knocked on the door, and she's not one to ever have done that before. So I answered, and she started talking to me and telling me her story. And she'd come to my house to tell me that she was a Christian now and to tell me her conversion story. One thing her mentor told her to do was to find a person who reads the Bible and read the Bible with them. And so we started reading the Bible together. Well, Spanish is her first language, so she would read her Bible in Spanish and I would follow along with my English Bible, and she could stop and say, okay, this is what I think it's saying, and I would either say yes or say read the next verse and say, So we would get together and read the Bible that way and pray together, and then we just started sharing our lives more. And her mentor in Mexico said, you need to get community. I was just praying to God, what do I do about this? I don't know how to help. I don't know how to help this. And he told me to ask Maylene and Joelle if their moms would want to join in, because their moms pretty much only speak Spanish. I thought, they look like they've gone to church a really long time and they enjoy Bible study. So we invited them to come for tea to meet, and it ended up that Maylene's mom joined our group. So we had people there. Only Rose and I had known each other over the years, and this person coming in was new, and she was bringing 2 new people. Rose's sister came, and Maylene came and her mom, and our group started growing from there, and those are the ones who have stayed together. But what I do is write up a lesson so we can read the scripture and we can go over some background information or some interesting points or things to tie in and remember what we've talked about before. And it's usually a page, maybe a page and a half. Then I translate it into Spanish. So it's set where the women can read through this, and they're totally capable. I spend a lot of time during this while they're discussing, praying, because I don't know what they're saying enough to contribute much at all. But the prayers going on right then, and just having it set up for them to realize they can learn, and then hearing their discussions, that is totally what God's intended, to say that God takes any believer from wherever they are in their walk of life and brings them to Him and brings them into His will and to His plan for them. So it's just been exciting to watch and to see this thrive and go, and to realize that this long-time prayer that Tim and I had, and of our house being a lighthouse, that it happened in a way we'd never have dreamed. I would never have dreamed of a study group in my community coming together like this. So it's been really exciting just to be a part of watching God put this all together.